we come. Oh, capital's taking off. All right, mate. Good night. Sleep well. Right. So... I can't remember why I needed the graphite. Oh, right. Reactor stuff. Ah! Now I remember. Reactor casing. Right, so it was just the... It was the raw graphite we needed for that. Cool. So iron and graphite, we've got chickens pouring those out. Reactor casing core, which needs graphite. Okay, chickens producing all of that as well. Right, so that shouldn't be a problem once we give those chickens a chance to work. Let's pop the ones back. Groovy. Now, oh, actually, there's something I wanted to try. And I also need that. This thing still isn't pulling items nearly fast enough. I was wondering if I ran more pipes out of this, one out of each side, whether I could get it to move more items. Let's see what happens first. Me trying that, or someone in chat telling me it won't work? Where am I? There. Thank you for the follow, Chalky Pancake. Just finished expanding serious brain pattern with Excel. Didn't get the result I was hoping for. Excel sucks. Alright, so let's try this. There and there. It doesn't seem to be going any faster. I wonder if this is the limiting factor. Let's try something on every side, see what happens. Can the pipes only move so fast? Or is it this? Or is it the transfer nodes? Is there a better option? I don't know. All I know is this is too slow. Nope. Actually, it does seem to be putting more items at once now, doesn't it? So I guess that helps. It's ungainly, I should say, and hideous, but it does seem to work. Seems to have slowed again. Oh, now it's fast again. Weird. I did try using upgrades in these things, but I don't know if the... What is it, grid power? I've got to figure out what grid power means. Grid power confuses me. It's power, but it's not power, and it's everywhere, but it's not everywhere, and it's this and it's that. Ah. Fuck away from my furnace, bitch. Who do you think you are? Excuse me. Clock you on the back of the head. I guess we can start storing these. I don't know. There. Doodly doopy doopy doop. These definitely need clearing out while I'm here, actually. Cool. Okay, what do we have waiting for us? As a thought, I need do. There it is. Alright, graphite locked. Ooh, actually, while I'm thinking of it, that as well, let's upgrade that drawer. Do I not have any more drawer upgrades? I guess not. I guess let's make some. Not floor. Can't type today. Bloody hell. Come on. Nope. Wait, what? What are they called again? What? Where's the drawer upgrades gone? What are they called? Something else I hate about this mod pack. There's no consistency in the naming. Storage upgrade. Why would you call a drawer upgrade a storage upgrade? It's clearly a drawer upgrade. Alright, basic drawers and sticks. Sticks. Need some of those. Come on. Alright, and where are my emeralds at? Doop-a-doop-a-doop, zip-a-doop. Groovy happy times. Black Ghost, how you doing? Alright, smack that a couple of times. 40,000. Could we possibly need more than that? I know, how about 50,000? Avoid the rest. What else we got here? Once we'll do the silicon. I've already upgraded that. Leather, glass. I've got 2 leather? We should lock the other one. We've upgraded that. Snowballs we don't care about so much. Probably do that a couple times. What are we doing up here? Yeah, we'll give all of these one another one. Why not? I made a bunch. I'm rich. Zerp, zerp, zerp. Wait a second, what was that? Crystal much. All right. Okay, so now all we need to do is wait for my chicken to make enough of those. How many do we have so far? Two stacks already. I love the chicken mod. Alright, let's start making some reactor casings, I suppose. Reactor casing. So it was iron. And this was also iron and gold. Why am I running so low on gold? What happened to my gold chicken? Oh, some nuggets. I keep forgetting the damn thing makes nuggets. Every other chicken shits out ingots except for the gold one. That's alright. I'm pretty sure we got a bunch of gold in here anyway. Or not. Not what I would call a bunch. Okay. And redstone and glass, wasn't it? No, no glass, just redstone. Somehow I forgot the iron. So presumably I only need one core? Because there's a core. I'll make one for now, see how we go. Oh no, wait. I need a bunch of cores because each... Right. How many do I need in total? Let's do the math. I need 32 reactor casings. Each reactor casing uses one core. But they make 4. So I need 16. No, 8. Fill the grid, please. Thank you. 32. There we go. Well, that was easy. Excuse me? Reactor casing. Reactor casing. Hey! Oh wait, because I have to do the rest of it before I get the reward. Right, I keep forgetting that. But why are you saying incomplete? I got 32. They're right here. They're right here. It's not incomplete. They're right here. Fucker. Reactor redstone flux power tap. And port power tap. Wait, did the casings that it made me make include the casing for the reactor or include the ones I need to make for these as well? I guess we'll find out. They're not hard to make, so. Give me more redstone. One off. Reactor access port. Requires piston, chest, and 4 of those. Okay. Piston. Did I leave myself any chests? Doesn't seem like I did. Wait, it was just one of those? Or 2? 2 of. I'm missing a piston. One more. Done. Skilly do. Moobot's break reminder is all out of sync with me today. Okay, reactor controller. There's a very upset baby outside. Don't know if you can hear that. Reactor controller legacy. Oh. Glad we're doing the legacy ones. Those ones seem more complicated. So we need uranium. Oh shit. Don't think I've got any of that. Pretty sure I don't have any uranium. Hello, uranium. No uranium. Alright, here is the hurdle. How do we make it? Ah, it's one of these cyclical things. You need the nuggets to make the thing. How do you make the nuggets? Well, you use these and... fuck you. Uranium grit. Uranium ore. Presumably that'll be in the mining dimension. Although apparently I can make a uranium chicken. Haha. Redstone, ender pearl. Fuck yes. I'm gonna make a uranium chicken. Redstone, ender pearl. What do we got here? 747, 8 5s. Ender pearl chicken. And redstone chicken. Gold. Where are my redstones? What does the redstone chicken look like again? I thought they were these. It's the red chicken. Nether what? Cocoa. Obsidian. Nether quartz. Wait, what? Why there's so many redstone chickens showing up here? Redstone chicken is the dark red one I'm looking for. Ah, there he is. Alright. Making love. Making love. Making love. Chicken, 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 chicken. Seeds. Magic wands of time grow. Where are you? Boing. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I'm wearing the jetpack. I got it boing along and I just take flight. Hey, shorty. For fuck's sake, these damn chickens. What? They're part of the mod pack. I'm using them as intended. How we do? Whoops. Oh, struck gold already. One uranium chicken. Give us another one. Normally takes longer to get those hybrids. Took me a long time to get the ender pearl chicken. That was stubborn. Nope. Yeah, see, now they've said it out loud, we're going to be struggling to get the second one. Holy shit, it's 2 PM already. Time flies when you're grinding Minecraft, I guess. Hey, we're in business. 1, 2, 3. Now we do the grind of the low-end chickens. And gradually build them up until we got 10 10s. The more I think about it, the more I think I might want to start a new world in STONEBLOCK 2. Going in, knowing what I know now. Knowing what we sort of need to do early game, stuff like that. I can plan out the base a little bit better. Because that's one thing I'm not really happy with in this world. I've just kind of piped off in various directions with no real plan of where or why or for how far. If I started again, I'd do it a little more organized. Especially the storage stuff. Because I've had to do 2 separate storage systems right now. One for the chickens, one for everything else, and it's all a bit... I would also pipe the mob grinder straight into the standard storage system using filters and stuff straight away instead of having to move stuff back and forth. I mean, I could do that now, I guess. I've got enough pipes to lay. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But, you know. Oh, wow, really? Wow, this is slow. But yeah, like I said, once I'm done with today's stream, I'll load up STONEBLOCK 2 and have a bit of a poke around at the apparently vastly improved progression quest book system thing. And see if I can grok what the main difference is going to be as far as early to mid-game stuff. Questbook seems like nicer and more instructive. Yeah, that's what a couple other people told me earlier. Because I only found out about STONEBLOCK 2 today, like literally an hour and a half ago, something like that. Someone popped in and asked me what version I was playing. I said, "What version? What do you mean?" But yeah, that's the first thing they said. The quest book is the most obvious improvement, which is good because the quest book in this is okay. It's been helping me guide through, you know, what I need to do to learn my way around the modpack and things like that. But there's more than a couple of times where I've been like, well, I need more information, help! And I've had to Google stuff and things, so... The more stuff that the game can guide you through in a intuitive and sensible way, the better it is, as far as, you know, user experience goes. And I know Minecraft, natively, like vanilla Minecraft, historically has never been like that. It's always figure it out yourself, fucker, but mod packs are a lot more complicated than vanilla. I need more help. That said, a lot of the stuff I learned in this has been done through sort of suck it and see, trial and error kind of stuff. And it's been working out okay. Chat rooms are obviously a big help as well when you're live streaming, being able to say, "Chat room, help! Google this real quick for me, will you?" So the Andrew Head says, those STONEBLOCK 1 worlds won't work without installing the missing mods. Trying to port my world for 1 just throws an error. Right. Because that was something I was going to try tonight as well, so... Not going to be a thing I can carry across, apparently. Oh wait, hang on a sec. Let me reread that. So, STONEBLOCK 1 worlds will work with the mods installed. Wait. Have another go at that sentence for me. Do they work or do they not work? Are they supposed to work but yours doesn't? Is that what you're trying to say? Because, I guess even if I do work, I think I might want to start a new world. We'll call this the beta world, the test world, the learning world, the educational world. Man, these uranium chickens breed slowly. I think they're still slightly faster than the diamond chickens, though. They were slow as fuck. Totally worth it, though. I'm swimming in diamonds now. Yeah, fresh start's always nice, too. Especially in Minecraft. Minecraft fresh start's always fun. Maybe not as much in this as in vanilla. Vanilla fresh starts are always fun, because you're out there on the surface. You're so vulnerable. In STONEBLOck, mobs really are not a problem. Like, as long as you throw a torch down here and there, creepers and zombies and stuff, they're not a thing you need to worry about. There's no space for them to spawn in the early game. And by the time there is, you're lighting your tunnels up anyway. At least it should be. I mean, there's the evolved Endermen who don't care about light levels, but again, there's a reason why I have a couple of corridors here and there with 2 high tunnels in them, so I can just bait them in and swipe at them. Don't believe it's supposed to try and load my old world just to suppose a list of mods that I'm missing, because version 2 has different set of mods. Oh, I see what you mean. Right. So, STONEBLOCK 2 has a different set of mods. And so if you try to load this world into that, it throws up errors because of the mods that aren't in there anymore in number 2. But if you install them manually, it should... Yeah, I'm with you. So, might be more trouble than it's worth. Depending on how much effort you put into your world so far. Because I've only been playing this for... we'll call it a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. And over the last week I haven't played it that much at all, so... been busy doing other things, but yeah. I think a fresh start would be nicer anyway. Go on with a better plan, a better idea of where we need to be. Instead of just sort of doing it as we need it. Because, you know, when I started this world, I had no idea that chickens were even a thing we could do. So the chicken coop being here was just like, well, I got space there, I'll put it there. Same thing with the smeltery. And sort of this thing over here that, you know, sifts my stuff. We could do that a lot better. This thing we could do a lot better. This stuff, I moved these trees a couple of times, and this thing, and the storage system could have been a lot better planned out. Yeah. Basically everything in here could have been done a bit smarter. Or a lot smarter, really. It's not like I haven't had fun with it, but now that I've got a better idea of what I'm doing with some of this stuff, I can do better. How are we doing? 3. Okay, let's swap these out straight away. So what is it about the quest book that makes it better? Is it just more detail, more information, more steps? Does it explain itself better? Because, you know, as it stands, it's pretty sensible to me. There's a nice little flowchart. Like, all of this start of STONEBLOCK stuff, this is very simple, self-explanatory kind of stuff until you get to the... what was the one I had trouble with? Yeah, this. The floral fertilizer coming off this. This doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, this is all super grindy stuff here. Power gen was the solar or something. Why do you need it? This could be a lot better. This tells you almost nothing. I had to do a lot of back and forth and frustration around this stuff right here. Storage could be a lot better as well, I guess. Help newbies understand how all this is supposed to freaking work. Draconic I haven't touched. project you have attached, because this is late game stuff. I'm sort of scraping the bottom edge of where these need to be right now. But yeah, the next on my list, after finishing off the agriculture stuff and the power, not even the power gen, we did the power gen mostly today, but this grindy stuff here was going to wait till I got into the fancy storage with the computer and everything, which I was regretting because that's just super grindy crap. But like I said, I'll take a look. Oh, didn't someone say one of the storage mods wasn't in number 2? Is it the computer controlled one? What was that called? I don't remember if they tell me. Controller. I think it was this one, wasn't it? It doesn't actually tell me what modpack it's from. Refined storage, that was the one. Someone said refined storage isn't in number 2. Which is, I guess, okay by me. Because I've never used it before, and it seems quite complicated, but it does seem really powerful as well. Like, I have seen it in use, watching other people's playthroughs of various mod packs and things. Having one interface for everything, you can do auto crafting, all that kind of crap. But yeah, pretty overwhelming. Applied Energistics is there, which does essentially... I've heard of Applied Energistics, yeah. No idea what it does. Same thing though, apparently. Applied Energistics does that as well, and that's in... Right, so... Do we know why that was switched out? Is Applied Energistics better or just more popular? Is it easier, less grindy, more grindy? Because the only thing I was looking forward to with the refined storage is I got a bunch of 64K storage disks and stuff through loot bags and things, so I was kind of ready to go as far as storing a shit ton of stuff goes. Ooh. I wonder if this is side by side. Surely there must be somewhere a list of side by side, which mods are in, which mods are out. Did you see STONEBLOCK 2? I was told 2 days ago, but yeah, we've just been talking about that. That's literally what we're talking about right now, Lars. We're literally talking about transitioning over to STONEBLOCK 2. That's why I was talking about Applied Energistics just now as you came in. Because apparently that replaces refined storage. But yeah, I'm pretty much on the cusp of the decision to start a new world with STONEBLOCK 2. I've already got it installing. In fact, it should be installed by now. Let's have a look. Yep, it's installed. So I'm going to check it out tonight once I'm done with stream. Have a little bit of poke around and see if I can get a bit of a... get my grok chops around the new quest book and sort of start making some plans and things like that. But what's your insight on it, Lars? You think it's a little harder? More difficult or more grindy? What do you mean by harder? Is it slower to progress because you need more time to do stuff, or more grindy? See, I hate grind. He says, waggling a magic time speeding upping wand on breeding chickens. In what way is it more grindy? Out of curiosity. Is it a particular part of the mod, or Is it less generous? How it gives you number of crafted materials or something? I don't know. I'm curious. How are we doing here? 444. Let's go ahead and replace that guy right there. But you know, if we are going to leave this world behind, I guess today we officially did reach the end, like the official end of Minecraft. We killed the dragon. I think there's maybe one more thing I want to do before we officially call this world done. And we might try and get that done before we finish up a stream today, maybe. And that is, I've still got 7 of those. What do we need? 9. We need 9 of those. I wonder if I can use bloodwood to power these generators. Sure can. So how are we doing here? Slow going. Yeah, maybe we won't get that done before the end of stream. I might as well recharge these while we're doing a loop. I was looking up. I was trying. I can't remember what it was. I was trying to figure out how to do a thing. So I was looking up some other people's gameplay of this on YouTube and stuff, and I found one. Lars, thank you for the 500 bitteroonies, and also for the follow. What was I saying? Right, I was looking up someone else's gameplay because I needed to find out how to do a thing. I don't remember what that thing was now, but whatever it was. And I saw his cavern, like that he carved out, was like a perfect circle. It's a big sphere, huge sphere. Looked awesome. And on the top, bottom, left and right, back and forward, there were tunnels that led out to other section of his base. And I kept thinking to myself, I wonder if he did that manually. Or there's something in this mod pack that will mine out shapes for you. Actually, I did mean to look that up. No idea how he did it, but miner? Lens of the miner. Managing block miner. Controlled size controls, blacklist, and ooh, here we go. Maybe that was it. Block breaker was size control. No, that's breaker. Void. No, that's not. Wasn't void because that's later game stuff. Mechanic. Maybe it was a mechanical miner. Right, see no information on that. Ender porcupine, whatever that does. Advanced miner. Doesn't tell me what it does. Doesn't tell me what it does. Digital miner, maybe that was the thing. I don't know. Whatever it was. If he did it manually, it was like, holy shit. But I suspect he did some sort of automation to carve out a perfect sphere of the base. It was awesome. Looked like it was at the heart of the Death Star or something. I wish I could remember the guy's name so I could tell you where his channel is. No. I really should write this stuff down so I could tell you guys. Isn't this... Oh, a drill? Drill. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of drills. Drill core. Actually additions. Actually additions manual says drill works like a pickaxe and a shovel. It uses CF per block. Can be charged. No, I think that's just a straight mining. Laser drill. Place one block away of a laser base. It will charge for power. Wrongly placed. No. Drill intelligence. No idea. Need to find out. Oh, what's this ball thing? Digital foot. No. Adults should play Minecraft. Really? You think so? What age is the age to stop having fun? And, just need to shush. Report for spam. Do. See, if you just posted it once, I would have had a discussion about it. You just kept spamming it in chat. Silly little child. Abjo, how you doing? Just purchased PC. Would recommend having a plain color for your desktop or a picture. It's personal choice, man. I have an image, but it's a fairly it's just a sort of gradient kind of thing. I would be interested to find out why that guy thought that adults should play Minecraft, though. You know, adults make the game, right? You know, all of the leading content creators of Minecraft are at least in their late 20s. A lot of them are in their 30s and 40s. Have you ever watched a like a Minecraft tutorial on how to build like a fishing farm or something that was recorded by a kid? I mean, good on them for making content, but oh man, they're hard to listen to. Squeakers. You know what I mean? That prepubescent voice, just on the cusp of sounding like a person. Does PC models suffer from image? Depends on the technology, Avjo. Some do, some don't. Google is your friend on that. Google burn-in display, and you probably find a few articles on which display technologies are more susceptible to burn-in. That's why we don't really have OLED PC monitors yet, by the way. TVs are fine, because TVs very rarely display a static image for a long time. PCs are a different question. Although there is a technology coming based on OLED that will allow PC monitors to be more practical with OLED screens. Actually, we should be hearing about them in a day or two at CES. I think, is it LG? I think LG are doing one. Maybe Samsung as well. I'm pretty sure LG is the one that came up with the clever stuff. LG always do the clever stuff. Aussie Thos is on 50 on a play? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's a really good game for older gamers because it doesn't require lightning fast reflexes. And as we all know, as you age, your hand-eye coordination and reflexes and stuff do start to dull. That's why almost no professional first-person shooter games like your CSGOs, your Overwatch, all that kind of stuff. Very, very few professional players are still playing at the top of the game by the time they get to their late 20s or 30s even. It's just a thing of biology. But Minecraft doesn't care about that. Minecraft don't give a shit about how quickly you click the mouse. Same thing with Pokemon, actually. I get flack for being as old as I am still playing Pokemon, but it's a great game. That said, when I do play first-person shooters, I haven't felt like... I've never played at competitive level, so maybe there's less of a delta comparing how I used to play in my 20s to how I play now versus someone who was playing professionally. But I haven't noticed that being a problem for me yet. Alright, what are we dealing with here? 565, definitely you. 544, 445, you. We should replenish those seeds while we're up and about. Boink. Why did I not grab a full stack of seeds? Oh, I did. It was just up. I missed it. Who's hidden? Hey, you pooks. Yeah, I'm still going. Didn't start playing till my late 40s. What, games in general or Minecraft? Great. Yeah, it's also a great game to stream as well. From both ends. Like, I can stream this and talk to you guys fairly actively because it doesn't require 100% of attention all of the time. And same on your end. You can play while you watch me stream and you're not going to miss out on anything vital because you don't have to be glued to the screen every nanosecond to make sure you don't miss the exciting, 360 headshot. I'm often like when I'm grinding Minecraft off stream, because of course we do a lot of on stream, but when I'm just sort of grinding up materials, like I did a bunch of chicken breeding off stream, I'll very often be watching someone else play Minecraft either on stream or on YouTube or something, or I'll be watching something else, but a lot of the time it's other Minecraft stuff. Jamet says, Plant Nate got me into Minecraft. Yeah, you're not alone. There's quite a few people in the community. Some still here, some have not been back in a while for whatever reason. But there's been, many stories I've heard from people saying, I only bothered to finally get into Minecraft after watching you play. So I was watching you because I enjoy, you. And you just happened to be playing Minecraft when I was watching and saw how much fun you were having with it. And then I started playing it. Now I'm having fun with it. Yeah. Same thing with Pokemon. I hear stories all the time about people getting into Pokemon and or Minecraft just after, chilling out with me here on the stream. It's a pity I don't get any cash back from that those sales. Yeah, occasionally I spill coffee on my keyboard. Thanks for that reminder, Pook. Thanks. This is a single player world, Lars. I still remember the first two Minecraft streams I watched, the old MC Switch World, when you found the ocean monument, started working through it. That's pretty fun. That was a good ocean monument. So many sponges. Oh wait, no, it was the world before that with the sponges, wasn't it? The Switch World had very few sponges. They all bleed together. Okay, how are we doing here? 676. So yeah, we'll get rid of that guy. We'll put the 76 there. 675, 665. Yeah, we'll get rid of that guy. Put that guy there. Pop that guy down. We will void away these guys now because we're getting a bit cluttered. And top up the seeds. And away we go. Just need to see when you can. Yeah, we're working on uranium chickens right now. Might have to keep them a little further away from my other chickens. Wouldn't that be a funny thing? If you put a uranium chicken's hutch too close to the other chickens, they all gradually get irradiated. They all turn into uranium chickens. That's what I would do if I was writing this mod. Man, I still have fond memories of my very first streamed Minecraft world in Java in 1.7. Hands up in chat, who was there? Who remembers the bunny farm? Who remembers the igloo? Who remembers Magneto Chicken? I wish I did now what I did, or I wish I did back in those days what I do now, and that is just record all my streams by default. Don't always put them up on YouTube. I am with this series, this current Minecraft world, where they're also going up on YouTube, but yeah. Always record the stuff just in case something also happens. I remember. You remember? There we go. Tony the Snow Golem. Long live Tony the Snow Golem. What a son of a bitch he was. Oh, such a nightmare getting him into that igloo. In hindsight, I should have built him inside the igloo instead of building him outside and trying to force him in, but whatever. I remember 1.0.3, yeah. I didn't start playing Minecraft till 1.7. I was interested in it in sort of 1.6, but didn't actually start a world to 1.7. I remember making a YouTube video asking for people's advice on whether I should start or whether I should get the PC version or the PlayStation version. Would have been PlayStation 3 at the time, I guess. Or maybe it was when the PlayStation 4 first came out. Would have been a close call, maybe. But I did wind up getting the PlayStation version, but then decided rapidly against it and started Java instead. Glad I did that too, because man, those earlier console version of Minecraft just were not very good, were they? You're right. This world does need a Terra Pimps. I don't know if we've got room for a blog. Or time for a blog before we start STONEBLOCK 2 and abandon this world for a fresh start. But we should put up a Terra Pimps. After we get the chickens ready, I'll do that. Remind me. Every Minecraft world I've ever streamed has had a Terra Pimps in it. Oh, there we go. Get some action now. What have we got here? 796 887 886. I guess we'll go with these two. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Could a mechanical user do the right-click job for autonomous activator? I have no idea. I've never used a mechanical user before. I'm aware of them. Again, I saw someone else using one to do some farming or something, I think it was. But yeah, I guess if you fed a bunch of charged up ones in a mechanical user, you could do this. Nuclear waste chickens, because that's throwing them away. I get it. We'll bury them in concrete, throw them in the ocean. Actually, I would wonder if a mechanical user would work on this, because I do need to squat, because this has a right-click interface into the breeder. So would a mechanical user just be going straight into that interface all the time, or can you make the mechanical user crouch? Questions that need answering. How are we doing anyway? Oh, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. It's actually a good question. Yeah. I mean, you'd hope the modpack would be smart enough to include that option, because there are some interfaces that you will need to do that with, not just the chicken coops. Breeder, sorry. The autonomous activator can shift right click. There you go. Cool. ModMaker was smart enough. Let's look it up. Let's see if it's Autonomous user. Autonomous right-click activation using any item. Automatically uses right-click any item. We'll try to use on entities and on the block in front of it or down one. Defaults to 1x1 area, but range can be increased. Actually, that's pretty cool. It's not really that expensive either, is it? Look at that. That's early game stuff, actually. Apart from maybe the magma block. Or can you craft those in this? Well, here we go. You You can turn lava into magma blocks using a mechanical drying basin. Drying basin is wood, iron, and some sort of black dye. So you'd at least need to get to the mining dimension, because I don't know if there's a native way to get black dye without going to the mining dimension. That's how I had to get it at a squid farm. Unless I missed something obvious, but is there a possibility? Botania? Haven't done much Botania, so yeah. Floral fertilizer. Is that not biome based though? I thought that was like the red and white stuff. You had to be in the right biome for it, or? Huh. Because yeah, a few mechanical users early game running on various things would cut down on a lot of the grind. Alright, how we doing? 10, 10, 8's good, good, good. 1, 2, 3. Let's recharge the ones. How's this doing, by the way? Yeah, still getting kind of choked up. I don't think the extra pipes helped me much. Mainly because I think, yeah, the transfer nodes are getting choked out on one item. So that didn't really help at all. Kind of lame the way they work like that, actually. There's probably a much better way to do that. There's probably a different kind of pipe. I think next time I build a chicken farm, what I'll do is I'll pipe off the back of each hutch separately instead of using this central collector. A lot more resource intensive, but I think it'll work out a lot better in the end as far as just getting stuff into the storage system ready to be used. How to get a new biome in STONEBLOCK? Exactly, that's what I'm asking. Because I had to travel a fairly long way, so if you look at the... Actually, I can show you on the regular map. So, the original room was here. Kind of about there, actually. And everything you can see, like all of the base, all around the base. How do we scroll out? Yeah, all of this, all of this, all of this is the same biome. I had to dig out randomly this way before I got to here, and there's a new biome there. So the biome I'm in, the Mengelun biome, is very large. Yeah, you can still see the ceiling from the original room, actually. Where is it? There it is. There it is. So here is the center of the original room, because that's the cutout for the center. So the original torch was around there somewhere. That's why I left that in the roof, by the way. Just so I knew exactly where it all started. Item duct instead of pipes. Item duct. So I'm real new to this kitchen sink mod stuff, so there's a lot of stuff I just don't know. Item ducts. Vacuum, dense, item duct, regular. Fused quartz, hardened copper glass, tin glass. Is this regular glass or is this all special glass? Seems like it needs the hardened variety of some kind. Tin. Oh, so that's, tin's relatively easy to get out of the game. Lithium, pulverized obsidian. Ooh, yeah, see, that's more difficult. Don't have any of that. So, yeah. Not sort of super useful early game for the chickens, but I think by now I could organize that stuff. And if I wasn't going to give up on this world or start a new world for STONEBLOCK 2, I probably would do that. But I'm starting to get to the point where I'm pulling the brakes on new ideas and just kind of finishing off a few last things just to try and get the hang of them. I don't know whether today's stream will be the last one, actually, for this world. It might very well be. 10, 10. come on. You're not going to give me perfects out of that? Cheeky. Yeah, opaque one more cheap. Opaque one. Ah, I see. Lead 10. Oh, yeah, that's easy. So, can you actually see the items move through the glass ones? That'd be cool. Just makes so you can't watch... Oh, you can see them when they go through the glass ones. That's awesome. You got to get to the Mega Compress. Yeah. I think the official end of this world will be once we get to the Deep Dark. That'll be the last big accomplishment. I think I would like to... Well, that and the... Trying at least maybe get the reactor running. I don't know how far away from that we are. We've got our perfect chickens now, though. So this should go pretty quick from here on in. Then you just need a servo to pull out the items. Ooh. Different types of those two. Extract rate, stack speed. Okay, so much more complicated than I anticipated. Let's have a quick look at that. Tom Servo! What? Servo. Let's try servo. Servo extracts items fluid from something. Hardened, reinforced, signalium resonant. Reservoir. Okay. Extraction rate 3s. 3 per second, I assume that means? Or 3 seconds per item. 3 seconds per item, I suppose. Can move 8 stacks. Blacklist filter. Extracts from a single slot. Yeah, I'm not sure if that would be much faster than what I'm using, if it's only pulling from a single slot at a time. And they all stack from single... Oh no, multiple slots once you get to the top tier, okay. And they cost iron, glass, redstone, ingot. Yeah, so pretty cheap to make. So yeah, maybe we'll give those a go in the next world, see how they pan out for me. Any MSK3K fans in the audience, by the way? No one's responding to the servo comment. Crow. Alright, how we doing here? Faster, faster, faster. Now we're cooking. Tick, tick, tick. Crickets. Really, James? No Mystery Science Theater? Really? You should watch it. There are some classic ones on Netflix. There's also the new series on Netflix as well. So if you have Netflix, find Mystery Science Theater or MS3K and start watching. But have you ever heard of Rift Tracks? Rift Tracks is a thing done by the Mystery Science guys after that was ended. Kind of watching old and crappy movies and just making fun of them. It's pretty funny. Actually, there's some Rift Track stuff up on Amazon video as well. As I discovered a few weeks back, I went, hey! But yeah, Mystery Science Theater was kind of the original reacts to thing. They were doing it decades before YouTube was even invented. Do, 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 do. There we go. That's the kind of breed pace I like to see. Alright, we should be close to 16 by now, right? Yeah, easy peasy. So, those are imperfect ones. Cool. Let's get rid of these so we don't confuse them. Doop doop. Keep these for future breeding if we ever need to breed from. There you go there. And the mightiest 16 can go there. Give him a little bit of space. And I think, yeah, let's just kind of clear this out manually to give these guys a bit of a chance. Look how fast these guys go. I literally can't clean this out quickly enough. I just vomit up materials constantly. Such a beautiful thing. Well, there we go. No, that was the... Was that what we were looking for? I don't see it yet. Refined uranium. It is producing. It is going through the system. Where is it putting it? It hasn't slotted its own drawer yet for some reason. It must be tied up in the system somewhere. There it is. Can't get out of the pipe, apparently. Back to one pipe. Yeah, seems to go faster doing it this way than it was the other way. I don't know. That's weird. That's a weird system. I wonder if the wand would have any effect on it. I don't know, hard to tell. Impossible, actually. Try stack upgrades. Tried speed upgrades, but it required grid power or something, and anytime I turned it on, everything in the base stopped. Like every single piece of power I had anywhere, everything else stopped. Because grid power is weird. I don't understand it. I was going to figure that out with like water wheels and stuff like that, but again, at this point, because we are, you know, 99% certain the next time I play STONEBLOCK, it's going to be in a fresh new world in STONEBLOCK 2. So I don't know whether it's any use doing that. At least I learned for next time that we require that stuff, so... But yeah, I had a huge stack of speed upgrades from loot bags, so I pumped them all in there. And I went really fast and then stopped. And then I looked around and everything else has stopped. I was like, ah! Speaking of which. Alright, let's dump those chooks. And those chooks. And give some of that. Okay, those can go back away. Alright. Back on track. Oh, I should grab the key. Key. Milo, get the key. The key. Name that Jim Carrey movie. Boink. And while I'm at it, I do have a bunch of upgrades left over, don't I? Sure do. Let's give it like 4 of those. Because why not? I have more emeralds than I can ever possibly use. 19 already. Good. Now, where were we? We were... Power generation this. We were up to... Controller, right? Oh, reactor controller legacy. So, uranium, 4 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Wait, where are my diamonds? There are my diamonds. That's not redstone. Dupe, Sidoop, Edidoop. Happy groovy times. And reactor fuel rod. Fuel. Yeah, few. That also needs 1 of iron and graphite. Iron. That's osmium, not iron. That's not it. Oh, I need 3 of. Excuse me. There we go. No bing to bing. What else did I miss? 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 1, 32. Or do I need to make more of these because I need 32 in total by the time I have the other rest? Maybe that's it. More gold. Why is my gold chicken not pooping out gold anymore? Where is all my gold? Yeah, maybe I have to assemble it. I don't remember whether this thing pinged before or after I assembled it. How do I assemble it? What's the shape? It doesn't tell me. Let's see here. Which is this? This is Extreme Reactors. Images. that doesn't look the same. That's not helpful. Okay, none of these images are helpful. What about this one? Nope. Nope. See, this is what I'm talking about, these mod packs. How am I supposed to know? At where in the mod pack does it tell me how to build one of these things? I'm going to try and make the rest of the casings. What do I have already? 16? Those each made 4. Missing graphite. What am I shy on? Right, 32. There we go. I did need all of them. I had 32 before, but I guess I'd need 32 of them and all the other stuff simultaneously. Okay. What am I doing? Claim. Coolsies. I'm literally about to say, wouldn't it be funny if my reward for building a nuclear reactor was some solar panels? And sure enough. That tickles me. May I send a helpful link? Not in chat, you can't. No, I've got links turned off in chat by default. Just save me answering that question over and over and over again. But you let so-and-so post a link, why can't I post a link? You know, so nobody posts links. Oh, you can put it in the Discord though, I guess. But I think there is like a 5-minute timeout before you can actually post anything to Discord if you're not already joined. In the meantime, let's have another rack at this. Craft Extreme. I mean, I've seen one of these things built twice already on a couple of different modded series from Achievement Hunter, but I never paid any attention to when Jack was doing it. Nope, most efficient big reactor setup. Nope, yeah, none of these images results help me out. Big reactors have a simulator online. Bursido.org. Okay. Design. Reactor dimensions 5x5x5. Sure, I'll use the defaults. Well, it doesn't tell me much. I just don't even use in all the blocks I just made. Controller insertion. Layout. No idea even how to use that site. Let's go to the disco. Right. Okay, that one makes more sense to me. So is this just a flat plane? What is that? Where's the blue stuff? Select material first. What is the blue stuff? What is that? Diamond block. Diamond blocks. What is that? Doesn't really tell me what these things are. Control rod. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. How much space do I need? Actually, let's... I don't know, put it nearby here somewhere. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 at least. Again, because we're going to start a new world, I'm not too concerned about building this somewhere where I can expand it. I just kind of want to get to grips with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait, what are those things on the corner? I don't seem to have many of these. Yeah, see this simulator doesn't tell me what these blocks are. It's just got pictures of the blocks and I don't know. Do I just build a box with these? Let's build a box with these, I don't know. Oh, so it just look different because it's not legacy? Alright, so if we do that... What are the... Control rod? Fuel rod. Control rod and fuel rod, same thing? You've got 5 of them, I've got 3. I don't know what I'm doing. It's confusing. Well, I've only got 3, you've got that many, I don't know. Have I built it too big? Do I need to make 2 more? Do. Right, controller. Why have I got more of these casings? What do they do? You can use either diamond blocks or gold blocks, liquid or stone. Okay. Cooling. For cooling the control rods, it's the same legacy blocks. You put the control rod on top of the fuel rods. Wait, what? Control rod. Controller. Yeah, you're confusing me. I don't have a control rod. I've got a controller. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why is there 2 of these? I don't know. Run away. Too confusing. This is what I hate most about modpacks. They just don't explain themselves at all. Make these things to make a reactor. Yeah, okay, what's the next step? I don't know, Google it, dickhead. That Google it dickhead attitude is just shits me off. Oh, still only 7. Nearly 8. Ugh, we're a long way. It's a long way. What is that there for? Alright, let's see here. Get nowhere near this to tell me what to do with that. Reactor. Oops, there's no information on that either. Doesn't tell me anything about what to do with these. No idea. Badly designed mod if it can't just explain itself. I'm thinking you made me make this too big for what the mod pack expects though. Because it only made me make 3 of those glass things. These fuel rod. And the design you sent me seems like it uses 5. If that's what they even are on the picture. I don't know, the picture is not... Okay, let me try again. Extreme reactor. First reactor, maybe. Maybe that one will work. Let's try and figure that one out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. I don't have enough blocks for that either. Is there a smaller version it expects me to make? Wait a second. Let's see if we can figure this out. Got a vague picture. I still don't have enough blocks for doing that. What the hell do you want from me? Nope. 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 So this is fun, isn't it? Watching me Google stuff? Gripping stream. That's why mod makers need to be fucking shot. I shouldn't have to use Google to figure out what your fucking mod pack wants me to do. You need to fill the bottom, sides and top with the reactor glass or legacy blocks. That's meaningless to me. Bottoms of what? I haven't even figured out how to build it, let alone find out what the bottom part is going to be. And why have I only got 31 all of a sudden? Where's the other one gone? Didn't I have 32 of these a moment ago? Pretty sure I had 32. I needed 32. That's how I made the thing. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck the reactor. I got the achievement quest thing. Fuck the reactor. I'm not even gonna build it. Not even gonna build it. Reactors for idiots anyway. Dangerous. I'll just keep burning trees. God, why is it so slow? Next time we build a sifter, I'm going to attach it to the storage as well, because that's just ridiculous. Check Discord. I think I've got the answers, Gemets. Alright, let's Discord out again. That is not Discord, that's the Twitch app. Oh, it's a GIF. Okay. See, that I can follow. What do I do with those fucking things? See, it's not even the same size as the one Lars pictured for me. This is the one I think they want me to make. So that goes like that. That goes there. This goes in the back. Watch it loop again. I guess I don't need that second one. Not enough control rods to require at least one. Well, it thinks it's a reactor already, so that's promising. Oops. Not enough control rods. I don't have any. Didn't make me make any control rods. Why? See, again, the mod pack is like, here, make these things to make a reactor. Whoops! There was one thing I forgot to tell you to make. I guess that's what the other reactor casings are for, though. What else we need? Redstone, uranium, graphite bar. Bum, bum, bum. Machine is too small. Oh, because I didn't put the extra... Okay. So the quest didn't even give me the right number of blocks to make this thing. Not the right kind. Just... That looked like it did something. There we go. Thank you, Gemets. Gemets to the rescue. So, is this mod in STONEBLOCK 2 as well? The great thing about big reactors is you can choose the size yourself. Sorry for misleading. That's not your fault. It's difficult to do through chat, man. Or through a tool, a website tool that's meant to be used by people who already know what they're doing. Alright, so how do we power this thing? Auto eject waste to not auto eject waste, must be manually injected. Deactivate reactor, activate reactor. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Do we have to feed it fuel somehow? Do you want some uranium? No interface on that. Oh, here we go. Eject fuel, eject waste. So do I manually put fuel in this? Is that what it's waiting for in its little reactor anus back there? I don't know. Let's try chuck some uranium in there, see what happens. That would be the logical thing that I would think about putting in a reactor. I mean, it took it. Doesn't seem to be using it. Oh, there we go. Hey! Okay, 100% fuel, 0.2% depleted, fuel rods 1, max capacity 400 millibuckets. So, presumably, when this says it's auto-ejecting the waste, if I don't do that, if the waste fills up, it'll stop working. But I imagine there's a use for the waste in a crafting recipe somewhere along the line. Otherwise, does it just void it automatically, or can you eject it into a storage container? And why is it 1,000 degrees? It's like Sydney yesterday. Core heat, 872 degrees Celsius. That was what it was like if you stepped outside your door yesterday. Oh, it has a built-in energy buffer as well, of 1 million RF. Or possibly 10 million. How many zeros is that? I've gone all cross-eyed. Okay, we figured out reactors. I'm a reactor expert now. We have extra blocks. I've got all these pieces left. Hey guys, I built a nuclear reactor and I have all these pieces left. That's not what you want to hear, is it? That's not a song of confidence. It's okay if you build some IKEA shelves and you have an extra screw or two left, you know? But nuclear reactor? I don't know, man. Makes me nervous. Did I buy my reactor? Yeah, we're making the same joke. So... I mean, most of this stuff is not too late game, is it? With the graphite chicken, which was coal and like redstone, wasn't it? And then the uranium chicken. We could maybe start work on the nuclear reactor much earlier in the next world if we concentrate on getting the right chickens. Because I do have a bit of a power problem. I've got these little coils and little tiny reactors everywhere, and alright, so how do I plug my reactor into these? I just want my reactor powering that cobble. How do I do that? How do you get power from this thing? Power conduit, perhaps. Energy cable. Connect to an extraction cable to transfer power. Condenser. Beacon. Image. Oh, right. That's the one that needed all those fucking bricks. Do I have any of that left? That would be a no. Oh, wait. Energy cable. I do. Do I have transfer node items? What did I need connecting to? Extraction cable. Energy extraction cable into machines. Dropper, weighted pressure plate, redstone. So let's make a couple, I guess. Doop, doop, a doop. Alright, let's try this. Where is that reactor? Let's just fling our axe around till we find the reactor. I know it's here somewhere. Ah, I was so close. Okay. Can I just plug it straight in there? Whoops. Doesn't look like it connects. Do I need one on each end? Can't seem to place it. Why does it sound like wool when you break it? Ah, there we go. Oh! Can fit it with the transfer rate. Nope. So you can actually limit how much power is sent through each one. That's kind of cool. Doop. A doop. Why? I guess it is working. Right, I'm sorry, I was expecting these to light up, but that would be dumb, wouldn't it? So in theory. Yeah, there we go. Your reactor is now powering this. Coolsies. We have a nuclear reactor powering compressed cobblestone. In hindsight, putting the fuel in the back was probably a bad idea, but live and learn. Okay. That and that. Give that a bit of a double click-a-rooney. I guess we can put these away there now. Huh. How long did the thunderstorm hang around Sydney last night? Oh, it was a long one. It went on for hours. That was the longest thunderstorm we've had in ages. Like, usually it comes and goes in 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. This one just kept going. It went on, yeah, it went on for literally hours. 3 or 4 hours, I think. If I had to guess. It was epic. It was quite distracting trying to watch TV with it going on, but still. I wonder if this thing works faster with a nuclear reactor powering it. Probably not. Although it is powered up constantly now instead of me having to drip and drab it. Actually, I genuinely think it is running faster now. Yeah, so we literally only need one more of these to come through. Yeah, so this one doesn't seem to transfer a bunch at once. That's an issue. I guess we can babysit it for a while here. Although I guess now that now I've got it constantly powered and properly powered, seems to be keeping up with itself a little bit better. I think part of my problem was before the sporadic power got left it choked up in its own inventory. Yeah, we're on our way now. This is much better. Much better. Alright. Nuclear power is an early game aim next time. So, yeah, the buffer's still going up, so we're not even... I wonder if I could pipe a uranium chicken directly into the reactor. So all the chicken does all day long is poop nuclear fuel directly into the reactor. Chicken power. That's what we're doing, actually. Essentially, chicken power. Forget your horsepower. Chicken power is nuclear, baby. Cool. Alright. While that ticks, not even going to bother at solar anymore. Ultimate furnace. One left on that. Ultimate furnace. Let's have a look. Yeah, all right, the red stuff. The red stuff. Hang on a sec. Gonna bring OBS back to the front so I can see what's going on. Why am I not getting any more red stuff? Oh, I've burned through all my loot bags. It's finally caught up with itself. Haha. Oh, was it blue stuff? Alright, blue stuff from the upgrade. It wasn't not red stuff, blue stuff. Blue stuff? Yeah, no blue stuff either. Just a hole where it used to be. Grab these. Man, these patient bags. Oh, there we go. Finally. Man, you really just... And apparently they always deliver another star, but my god. Slow. Do. Okay. Yeah, still racing ahead of itself, isn't it? You would think the person who made this mod would make it so it kept pace with itself, right? I don't know. Had a feeling something's broken. We had quite a bit of boost stuff coming. Yeah, that's because I had a big, huge backlog of loot bags. Now they're all cleared out. Because that thing's working on fully automatic now. Whereas before, it was working through a massive backlog of loot bags. All right, how many of these do we have now? Nearly 2 stacks. How many did we need? What were we doing with them? I don't even remember. That stuff's all confusing. We needed Infinity Catalyst. Look at it jiggle! Yeah, now fuck this. Just fuck all that. This idiot crafting table. Infinity Catalyst needed all these singularities. Block of tin. Neutronium compressor. Ugh. Tell me this stupid mod isn't in the STONEBLOCK too. Oh, I'm getting there. Man, I really should have properly powered this thing along before now, shouldn't I? Alright, what else can we do while we're waiting on that? Let's see here. Deep dark. Well, that's what we're waiting to do. So we're going to forget this tree. We're going to forget the solar tree. We're waiting on the red stuff to make that. So I think we're basically stalled out right now. Maybe we could try making one of these. I don't know. Draconic Evolution Information Tablet. What does that require? Chiseled stone, draconium dust. Fine. We're not really going to dig into it because, again, new world coming up, but for research purposes. I thought I had some draconium dust. I was quite sure I had some. Ah, gotcha. Okay. do. Nope, really does need chiseled. Nope, smooth will do. Hate the way it does that. Alright. Oh, I thought I crashed the game there for a second. Jesus Christ, what is this? I feel like I'm using a BBC Micro. Well, this is a bit better than a book, I suppose. The scaling's all fucked up. But still. Mob Soul. Wow, this is a lot more complicated than I gave it credit for. I thought it was a bit more like Tinker's, but this is intimidating is the word I would use. It's intimidating. Oh, don't go there actually. Put in tools. Well, I made it, so I want my reward. Mob grinder, mob spawner, Ender dragon. Already did that. Yeah. See, the problem with this is, hey, what? Show me some of these. So I can't see what this needs until I do this. And I'm pretty sure I've already got the heart thing, so I don't know whether it just wants the heart or what, but I don't know. I did kill the Ender Dragon. Maybe I need the heart in my inventory. Can you remember what I did with it? I put it somewhere. There it is. Nope, it's the heart container. That's a different thing. Surely I would have put it here. Motherfucker. Nope, nope. Wait, what? Didn't even show. Oh, wait, there it is. Dragon heart. The fuck have I done with the dragon heart? Hey. There it is. Don't know why it didn't pop before. It was in my inventory. Or maybe because I put it in the... Maybe I put it in the ender sack. So, Chaos Shard. Kill it and claim its treasure. Well, I did. What is a Chaos Shard? Shit, not to type. Chaos Shard is made by using large cast. Of course it is. Of course it is. I love the cyclical stuff. That's so encouraging. How do I make this? Well, you make it out of the bigger thing. Well, how to make the bigger thing? Oh, you make it out of the smaller thing. Ah! It infuriates me. Christ, where did I put the book? Does this even tell us? Dragon heart. Dropped within dragon. Powerful does the thing. Oh man, this is shitty to navigate. What am I even looking for again? I don't see any... I see no mention of Chaos Shards in the navigation. Have something to do with Draconium? No? Oh my god, this is worse than a book. I thought it was simpler, but it's just the interface is so catastrophically bad. Oh, there's a bunch of draconium ingots. Damn. We got draconium ingots, essence. Got all the draconium stuff. Where is the rest of the blue stuff? I have literally 0 blue stuff left, apparently. Here. Well, I don't know whether they're going to get to that. What do my rewards look like? An Invar hammer, I'm well past that. And more of those idiot cosmetics. Alright, what else you got? I really hope the quest book in 2 is as good as people are saying it is, because that's just stupid. Make a cat shot, yeah, hell. I don't know. Google it, dickhead. Yet another Google it, dickhead moment. Such shitty design. Mob grinder, how about that? Can we make one of those while we're waiting? Mob grinder, Electronic Evolution. I've got one of those. I can make those. Yeah, we can do this. Alright, Draconic Core. Where have I put those? I've got a few of those. Draconic Core. That was a quest on its own, apparently. Alright, a couple of diamond swords. I wonder if it matters if they're enchanted. Iron and a furnace. That and a few bits of iron. Oh, draconium. Boink. Excuse me? Did I not just pull out a hunk of draconium? Nope, that's millennium. Draconium, that one. Oh, it's really good they made 2 very similar purple ingots, so you have to double check every time. It's super cool. Yeah, I guess I doesn't care if they're enchanted. Alright. This. Mine. Damn it. Why does an escape always go backwards? That's... Ugh. Wyvern core. I'm pretty sure I've got one of those too. Maybe not. There it is. No, that's draconic. Again, could have sworn I had a wyvern core here somewhere. Fine. What's in the mob grinder? Gemma says, challenge for you in STONEBLOCK 2. The largest reactor would require 7,301 casings and 20,700 diamond blocks. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do that. That sounds like enormous fun. Whee! You don't really get why I play games, do you? You know, I would have sworn I had a Draconium Wyvern core thing. I'm sure I got one. Maybe I got Wyvern something else. Maybe it wasn't a core. I'm sure it was though. No. I guess just not. Hello, Asgard. Ability, been playing any recent 3DS games as of late? No, 3DS is dead. 3DS has been dead for a year. It's over. Kind of silly have to do this manually. How does this mob grinder even work? Doesn't seem to be grinding him. Mob grinder. Oh, it needs energy? Yeah, but what does it do? How does it do it? Why does it do it? In how many different ways does it do it? Right next to a nuclear furnace doesn't want to work. Alright, bro. I got you. Nope, can't pull power from that either. God damn it. Just make one power system for Minecraft to make it work the same way across everything, would you? Just for my fucking sanity. Flask of magma skin. Oh, it's fireproof. You know what? Fuck you then. That's interesting. One potion, multiple drinks from it. Ah, soothing. Ah, so relaxing. I wonder if I hold this frame long enough, YouTube's going to auto-select it for a thumbnail. Because I haven't been bothering making thumbnails for this series as it goes up on YouTube. That don't seem to matter on the second channel. Good thumbnail, bad thumbnail, different thumbnail for everything, same thumbnail for everything in the series. It's the same number of people watch, so... Smash. Oh, we're so close now. One more. Like 4 more of those. How are we doing over here? We have... How do we get rid of 8 millibuckets worth? Would you just... Fuck off. know what's weird? Lots and lots of friend pearls now. I wonder if this mask increases their chance as well. Haven't gotten any all the livelong day, and now we're just getting them. Okie dokes. Not much I can do to speed this up, is there? I mean, I can build a whole new one, but whatever. Do you have a fave model phone, gimbal, blunting? I don't use gimbals anymore. The iPhone XS and, you know, the previous couple models, their inbuilt stabilization has been well good enough that I'd never have to travel with a gimbal anymore. Wasn't that 51 last time as well? Not gummed up. Maybe we're not getting any more loot bags through because this is full up, actually. That might be our issue. Yeah, I think that was the issue, actually. Come to think of it. Would you just fuck off? Definitely hooking the next mob grinder up to the storage. But not before we have void upgrades in place. Yeah, there we go. Now it's ticking again. That was a bit of a silly oversight. Zoop. Although if we do hook a mob grinder up like that to the storage, we're going to need something again. I don't want to face the same issue that we have with the chicken farm, in that it just chokes itself out. Alright, how do we get those drops of evil again? I want to do that early game as well in the next world, because that just vastly overpowered that mob grinder. Where was it? There it is. Oh, from Witherskellins, damn. How do we turn... I've forgotten how we did that. How do we do the mycelium again? Mycelium next to that. It was... So with the Witch's Water, you can turn regular skeletons into the other kind. So we get the drops of evil easier. But I forget how we did the mycelium. Yeah, that's the stuff we need, the Witch Water. But how did we get there? It was super easy, but I don't remember how. It wasn't the Metallurgic Confuser. I don't remember. Anybody remember how I did that mycelium? It might have been in one of these actually. Was it? No, it wasn't the induction. It wasn't the precipitate. Oop. Not the infuser. I don't remember. It was surprisingly easy though. Do. Stop it! Fucking keyboard. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back... Oh, we are devilishly close. When we come back, the last leg of the journey before we start thinking about what we're going to do in the new one. How are we going to approach things? What order should we do things in? Stuff like that. Like we're having a chat, making a plan. See what happens. BRBs!